Day 108 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I have a confession to make. I am not a self-help guru. I am just trying to help myself. I have a second confession to make, actually. I looked up some information about the Trump administration, hoping for bias confirmation. I was left in a difficult situation. The leader of the Trump administration met with the new Prime Minister of Canada in the Oval Office and explained that he no longer wants Canadian steel because he wants America to make its own steel. There are currently massive steel plants being built. Now, I need to defend myself and say I am not busy filling the nooks and crannies of my mind with the goings-on of the Trump administration. I was scrolling. I heard this one line, and before my eyes started rolling, I focused them on the search bar and asked, "Are we building massive steel plants right now?" And the answer is yes. We are building massive steel plants right now. I accepted this instance of bias, and before I started wondering when these steel plants would be completed and operational, I realized there was an important lesson to learn from this, which is 1. I am not doing a good enough job ignoring the Trump administration when I'm busy looking up this information. And 2, there is no 2. I am grateful for this reminder that I need to continue to focus on the more immediately important aspects of life, and that this is the guiding force of this endeavor of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. As John Cougar once sang, little ditty about Jack and Diane, 2 American kids growing up in the heartland. This lyric reminds me of myself, except my name is Josh. I don't know anyone named Diane, and I grew up in New York. But I think you know what I mean. I knew that over 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration, I was bound to make videos where I slip and get too deep in the weeds. Or too deep in the weirds, if you will. I do not need to know whether we are building steel plants. My grievances with the leader of the Trump administration are about him as a person and not whether he is telling the truth 100% of the time, lying 100% of the time, or more accurately, an 8% truth, 92% lies mix. Knowing the intricacies of steel plant construction has nothing to do with my personal happiness. So, on day 108 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration, here is a quick reminder. Take in information with more moderation, and even if it's for the sake of a rhyme, ignore the Trump administration.